So in this video, I have one of the most innovative pairs of sneakers that you guys will have probably seen this entire year. I'm saying this is going to be probably the most innovative pair for 2022. It's one of those ones that you look at first, and you're like, wait, that's not innovative at all. There's nothing fancy about that. In fact, I don't even like it. But there's some really cool features about this shoe that I want to show you guys if you guys didn't know. So let's go ahead and get into the video on the Nike Blazer Low from Acronym. $140 is the box price. And here is a look at the shoes right here. What is going on, guys? Hes here. Hopefully you're having a good day out there. Thank you guys for stopping by and watching. Really stoked to show you guys this video. If you guys are new to my channel and you guys enjoy the content, please consider subscribing. It's free to do and I'll totally appreciate it. I'm trying to hit 1 million subscribers by 2050, so that'd be really rad to do that. And shout out to Enrique for hooking me up with this pair. He went to the Nike employee store. He was in Portland actually, and so I linked up with him. We went to Index and went shopping, which I have another video that I'll show you guys a pickup I got from over there. But that being said, he hooked me up with a pair of these, and you know, I was very interested in seeing these just in general because it's just a weird looking shoe. Yes, it looks like a low top Nike Blazer, but then you look at the back section here and it has this big old huge hardy butt back here. It's like they saw the Sakai waffles and they're like, nah, we can do something a little bit crazier than that. So let's go ahead and throw down back here. So they created this really interesting mold on the back of the heel for that heel cup here, but they did this in such a way that it's actually pretty crazy and pretty awesome. So obviously you could see I switched out one of them. I decided to show you guys what it looks like with the yellow as well with the kind of whatever color this is. Let's see what the box actually says. Olive Aura. So Olive Aura, if you will, that's the color of this one. Anyway, that's this color. This is Volt on the other one, so you can see the difference side by side. Volt obviously gives it a little extra pop on this one. There's a couple of things I really like on here. There's a couple of things I think could be done better. But back to this crazy heel cup, I think this is one of the most important features of the shoe, obviously because it's so different. But they're actually making it open source from what I understand, meaning you can take the open source code and create your own 3D printed heel cup for this shoe, and it will match and fit your shoe perfectly. And I think that is where the power lies in these sneakers, because people are super creative and they can come up with all sorts of awesome ideas. One of them had a swoosh that came up right here, or like a reverse swoosh that extended off of it. Another one had like turbochargers, like 4 turbos out the back of the shoe. Obviously it doesn't make the shoe more functional, but what it does is give you creative freedom to create external features from this model straight from the factory heel cup of the shoe. I think that is, if that's not the most innovative thing that you've seen or heard of for this year in sneakers, I don't know what else is going to come even close to it. Some of the designs are just unbelievably crazy. It looked like there was a Nike or something that hosted a bunch of designers that created a bunch of different 3D moldings to display, and they were incredible. But it makes me want to create my own crazy design. I'm going to hopefully find something to create and work with a 3D printer to be able to make something wild. So stay tuned. Maybe I'll do a follow-up video if I can actually get somebody to 3D print this. I have a couple people in mind that I want to work with to be able to create something. I just don't know what to create at this point. But it looks pretty crazy. Anyway, one of the things I don't like about the shoe though is kind of this ripped upper of the shoe. It's done in such a uniform way that it just looks kind of manufactured. So I like to be able to distress it myself, and this could be one of those things where I take my Dremel and just go around it and make it more distressed because I have the option to do so. The materials on here are nothing crazy, nothing fancy, except for the back section, and it looks like these are leather lined or maybe fake leather. I'm not 100% sure. It doesn't look like real leather, but it does wrap down and around and snap back here, which I do like the look of that. I think that's kind of cool. So you can actually unclip that and let it hang if you really feel the need to do that, but it does tuck in through here. I feel like there's a design element there that could be cool to be able to make this do something a little bit different. On the inside of one of the shoes, it does say Acronym. It looks like on the back wall of one of them. You have a raw edged exposed tongue, and then it does say Nike and Acronym on that as well. And then the midsole and outsole is just a regular Blazer midsole and outsole. True to size, I would say fit is true to size. However, Nike Blazers do fit really narrow in the back section, so not always my favorite. Not one of those shoes I can throw on and wear like for a weekend in Vegas or something like that. This would be like one of those shoes I'd put on for like an afternoon, like stroll around town and then change them when I got home. But that's no knock to the Acronym side of things. It's just the fact that it's a Nike blazer. But what do you guys think about the Acronym blazer lows? I think that it looks really, really wild. I like the concept of what they're doing and the fact that they're doing something totally different. The box design is absolutely bonkers. I really love that. I mean, it's just a small thing, but like the black and the red and the white, super pop on there. Really like that. Just some words from what they said on Nike sneakers. Acronym founder Errolson Hugh's focus on function and how that flows into stylish, high-tech form is unparalleled. For his latest footwear collaboration with Nike, Hugh chose a classic blazer low as a starting point for an easy on-off style. Featuring custom Acronym logos across the tongue, liner, and heel, Hugh's ghillie pattern Acronym branding repeats and covers the whole sneaker, allowing a unique shape and stance on the blazer low to stand out. Its ballistic nylon ghillie laser cut upper demonstrates the desire to push form forward. And in a first for the blazer low, Hugh included 2 removable TPU heel clips and a dog tag for a customizable, empowering, futuristic take on Nike's heritage look. That's one other thing that I wanted to mention is the dog tag that actually came with the shoes. It's supposed to be able to be used as a tool, so it tells you in the picture that you should be able to use and like wedge through and unscrew the screws on each side. There's 6 total. They actually came with extras as well, which is super helpful to have extras of, but it doesn't work. You really need a screwdriver to get these out because the corner just doesn't even fit in some of these things. So that is what it is, but I like the fact that they try to include something. The tool is not very functional though. Anyways, leave some comments. Let me know what you guys think about the Acronym blazer lows. From the resale side of things, these are not flying off the shelves. They are going under retail even. Could be a good opportunity to pick them up under retail if you guys are looking to buy. I'll link them in the description. But a really cool conceptual pair of sneakers, and I always like something just a little bit different. I mean, I've been around footwear for quite a while now, and so every year we see a lot of the same stuff over and over again, recycled. But sometimes it's really fun to find something different and new, whether or not it's like aesthetically pleasing to you or not. It might be something that's just way outside of the box, and I feel like this is definitely one of those things. I definitely want to do a 3D printed heel though. Hopefully I can come up with something rad. But thank you guys for stopping by and watching. Have a good rest of the day, and hopefully we'll see you back for some more content. All right, peace guys.